So hi Scorpio, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This is going to be from the 20th of February to the 1st of March, because I can't do weeklies next week. I'm going away on holiday and I've got the monthlies to get out, and they're all going to be out this weekend, so look out for them. And it's really funny, Scorpio, you've really been on my mind. I woke up this morning and just had to do your reading. And I can see why. There's just so much going on for your sign at the moment. Your crowning card is a Ten of Cups. So the beautiful Ten of Cups. This is completion of an emotional cycle. This is happiness. This is the honey pot, the rainbow, the pot at the end of the rainbow. It's a happy family card, whatever that means to you. It's about completion and emotional satisfaction. Interestingly enough though, and it seems to be a theme from last week as well, you seem to be pushed and pulled in different directions again, because at the bottom of the deck you've got the Five of Pentacles, which is so opposite from that Ten of Cups. There seems to be this split going on, basically, between happiness and scarcity, between love and conflict for you. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles is about feeling out in the cold. It could be financial worries, but it's a feeling of not being loved, a feeling of being quite, I can call this the orphan card, of being separate from people, places and things that we love. So you can understand what I'm talking about here. Again, like last week, there seems to be this strange division in your reading. But I did ask for additional guidance around that 5, and I got the 6 of Pentacles. Now the Six of Cups. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. Now the Six of Cups for some people is going to be a reunion with a past love. The Six of Cups is about emotional expression. It's also about getting what you want. So for some people, you maybe have gone through a tough financial time, and hopefully that's changing. But for some people, you could have been feeling really separate emotionally, but this week sees that beginning to change as you move into the energy of the Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Okay, your additional guidance card is Truth Be Told. So maybe there's some straightforward talking that needs to be done with someone. Maybe there's some directness, some bringing any shadowy areas out into the light. So if you're feeling unloved, tell someone. You understand what I mean? Try and express yourself. Something needs to move you from that Five of Pentacles to that Six of Cups. And that Six of Cups can be simple as expressing yourself, okay? Expressing yourself emotionally, what you want, what you need, and believing that you're going to be heard. And if you're not being heard, then maybe it's time to walk away from a situation. There's some truthfulness that needs to be told. So you start the week with, what have you got? Four of Pentacles, okay? Two meanings again. In some ways this is a really practical meaning of having to hold on to the resources you already have, okay? You might need to preserve your income. For others, this is withholding your emotional nature. If you see, the Pentacles are covering his heart. So there's a feeling of being a bit withholding, a bit withdrawn. Try not judge yourself. There's always a reason that we act the way that we act, okay? So it's going to be different for different people. But it's paired with the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is about emotional expression. You can see the dancing figures having fun. celebrating together. This is generally celebrating with friends and loved ones, as Three of Cups, okay? So I don't know, for some Scorpios that you're in this celebratory, you're out celebrating with people, but you're still feeling a little bit withdrawn, a little bit need to protect yourself emotionally, which is also what that Five of Discs points to, a feeling of not feeling totally connected, okay? I don't know, it's going to be different things for different people. For some, you just need to hold on to the resources you do have, but you've got a lot of Cups energy. Most of your cards are Cups, so there seems to be an emotional theme. And right next to that Three of Cups, you've got the most beautiful card, one of the most beautiful cards in the deck, the Ace of Cups, okay? Now the Ace of Cups is, it's about, if you look at the card clearly, okay, this is about divine love, basically. It's one of those days when you just feel overwhelmed with emotional happiness and love. It points to a whole new emotional chapter in your life if you are willing to let go, to allow the happiness, allow yourself to feel happiness, and allow yourself to feel the love that's in your heart, okay? Now it's paired with a High Priestess. She's a goddess, basically. She's about our deep knowing, she's about our deep intuition, that, that part of us that knows everything, that knows the nature of something, who trusts her intuition. Beautiful, beautiful combination of cards. Deeply empowering, deeply receptive, and deeply nurturing. And I suppose I'd really like my Scorpio viewers to take this energy in, and the energy of the Ten of Cups, to try and work through whatever this Five is, particularly if it's emotional in nature, to allow yourself to belong, allow yourself to feel the love that's there for you, because it's there for you in abundance. It's like there seems to be some really protective energy around you, basically. I always get the High Priestess as a very protective force. So absolutely beautiful card. We then move on to the latter part of the week, okay? So this is going to be going towards 26th, 27th of February up to the 1st of March. And we start to get a bit of a confusing picture, particularly around romance and other people, okay? First of all, you've got this King of Wands. This is the pioneer of the deck, yeah? He's the one, he could be a spiritual leader, he's that sort of someone who breaks new territory, who breaks through a pioneer. He's traditionally a fire sign person, a bit more mature, could be a boss, could be your father figure, that sort of thing. But he's paired with the Three of Swords. So there could be some heartache, some separation, some difficulty surrounding this person. This could be a romantic involvement for some people. For some reason there could be either conflict around this person, or this is past conflict. I tend to see the Three of Swords in two ways. You can see clearly the storms behind you, okay? And the Three of Swords then becomes a more healing card, about healing past wounds and past pain, okay? But sometimes I've seen this card come up when there's a three-way relationship going on, when you're reaching out to someone, but they can't be there for you because they're too self-absorbed. They're too lost in their own story to be available to you. It's got too many meanings to put in a general reading. But for some people, there could be a bit of conflict about you setting your own goals, about you being a pioneer in your life. Again, multiple meanings. Only the viewer knows what these cards are going to mean to them. Okay? But it's a very... what's interesting is right next to that Three of Swords, you've got the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay? So the Knight of Cups is about reconciliation. So it's about forgiveness. It's about romantic offers being made. It's always an energy that comes to you. You don't have to go seeking the Knight of Cups. But in reverse, that's what I mean. For some Scorpios, there's something going on here regarding a relationship. It's not going to be for everyone. For some, it's just feeling lonely, and you'd like some romance, but it doesn't feel that it's coming your way because this Knight of Cups is in reverse. Okay, for other people, there's some romantic and relationship issue going on. Okay, I haven't posted it yet, but I've done the March readings for relationships, and I had a feeling Scorpio had something going on. Okay, so this could be relationship issues, basically, and it's paired with Seven of Cups, which is also about choices. It can be about confusion, not knowing which way to go forward. For some Scorpios, there could be an offer being made, but you're really not sure about it. You might have a sense of uneasiness, a sense, is this right for me, is this wrong for me? It's too hard to generalise with this reading, but there's a feeling of romantic and relationship issues going on for you. And it's either because there's none forthcoming and you feel quite separate and quite lonely, or there is, but you're unsure about it for some reason. Okay? I am really, really, really not sure. But remember to be straightforward. If you can't tell the truth to the person, tell the truth at least to yourself, okay? Something's going on here, but there's great emotional wealth here for you. You've got this 10 and you've got the Ace, okay? So there's this beginning and completion, and it's almost that I want you to take hold of that energy, okay, to heal that Five of Discs and to get you through whatever the energy is towards the end of the week. I want you to hold tight to the love that's there for you, the energy of the High Priestess, that divine knowing, that sort of energy. Okay, I hope this made sense, Scorpio. You got a really big reading. I knew you would because you're in my mind. I'm going to post the monthlies on Friday, but no weeklies next week. Okay, guys? I hope this helped. Some Scorpios, I've got so much going on. I can tell, guys, okay? Please email me. I'll always email you back. But hold tight. And look after yourself, okay? Bye.